We have always felt that West Texans know how to work with what they've got, and oddities like the Cadillac Ranch and the Prada store prove it. Creative minds here can turn an endless supply of flat land into a tourist attraction. And the latest breakthrough in that field sits just off Highway 87 in Lubbock, where we stumbled across the largest stockpile of signs we have ever seen.
My kids tell me I need a sign intervention.
You're telling me it's an addiction.
It is, yes. Yes, the thrill of the hunt.
Well, Cook's Garage may seem like just a sign hoarder's haven on the outside, but this venue/restaurant/hot rod shop has been the gathering spot for country music fans, neon sign lovers, and car buffs since 2017. Owner Rusty Cook never thought he'd be able to create Lubbock's one-stop spot for good food, loud music, and vintage signs, but the crowds at Cook's speak for themselves.
For the first 6 months, we had a 2-hour wait. We could not put enough people in the kitchen.
People are just lined up waiting to get in
Waiting
here.
to get in, yes. And it still gets that way on Friday, Saturday night. All right, we'll go outside and I'll show you around a little bit.
Let's see it.
See the dog and suds? How can you go wrong? That one come out of Iowa.
What all we have here?
Well, this Rulon sign come out of Houston. It's kind of a one-off sign. You know, I like the oddball stuff that they didn't make a lot of, not a lot of cookie cutter signs. And that one come out of a building. I went to get it and it was tore up worse than I thought it'd be. So we took and we hammered it out and built a new can, and it turned out pretty good.
With a can-do attitude, Rusty accumulated what seems like more signs than people in Lubbock. But with great wattage power comes great responsibility, which is why Rusty hired his very own neon lady, Rebecca Welch.
I'll show you the neon shop where all the magic happens.
All right.
Oh man, look at this.
Just different projects, always something going on.
And are they actually working on signs?
She is bending glass, building signs.
Can we take a look
every
real
day?
quick?
Let's go. She is hard at it.
Hi, how are you?
Rebecca,
How are you?
she's lighting the fire.
What are you doing here?
I'm a neon glass bender. I've been doing it for 21 years, and Rusty brought me here about 8 months ago.
What is it about neon signs that you like?
Well, a long time ago, I worked for a sign company. I was really poor, had to go put myself through school, so I worked for a sign company, and our glass bender got sick, and I met a really wonderful man. His name was Tony Greer here in town. He was a glass bender, and I spent about 4 hours with him, and I came home and told my mother, I said, I don't want to finish tech. I'd like to do neon. And about, 6 months later, I went to a little neon school in Dallas, and I got to work with Ed Waldron, which he was awesome. And I came home with the neon bug, and I just thought it was just the coolest thing ever. Neon makes me happy. What I did before, I was in the sign industry and I'd done it for a long time and I wasn't happy. But neon, when I come in here and I get to see what I made, and you know, I've always seen what I made, but when other people go, wow, look at that, that makes me happy. And who doesn't want to make light for a living, right?
Signs that once served as landmarks for gas stations and motels now serve as guideposts for Lubbock locals in need of entertainment or a late-night bite. There is no denying that the people of Cook's Garage have a special soft spot for these signs. But for Rusty and Rebecca, each shiny porcelain plaque not only reflects the beautiful craftsmanship of the past, but of their childhood memories and how far they have come. Something they're both able to look back on with each sign that follows Rusty home.
You can come and see so many different things, and a lot of it's from your childhood. You know, a lot of people don't remember that or don't see it because signs now are made to throw away. You know, it'll be up for a year, that's all it's got to last. We're back, these signs in the 30s, 40s, and 50s, they was built to last. You know, they put craftsmanship into the things they built, and that's what I really like and I appreciate.